or for hell. I'm yelling no more talking, unless it's the truth. You in that bullshit walking. When I'm in another song that will always be special to me is the title track, Me Against the World, because the fact that both my brothers who are no longer here with me are on that song. And when I just look back historically, me, Pac, and Gaddafi all kind of ended up on some epic songs more than once, more than twice. Staring at the World Through My Rear View, High Speed, of course, Me Against the World, the title track, and it's a couple more. Illuminati on Still I Rise. Us three seem to end up on a lot of songs that, a few songs that were absolutely classics, that went down in classics. And when we went to do Me Against the World, the title track, we went to a studio in LA called Sound Castle. A lot of some of y'all old heads from LA may know what Sound Castle is. Sound Castle was a studio that a lot of epic songs came out of. A lot of the top acts, groups, rappers, whatever the case may be, all musicians recorded at Sound Castle. And it was a studio that was kind of indoor outdoor, had an indoor outdoor aspect to it, real LA, real swanky, kind of up in the hills. And one of my favorite places to record, man. And we always ended up doing some really dope songs there. Another classic record that was recorded at this studio was a song called So Many Tears, where I got to watch the great Shock G make the So Many Tears beat. Another level of genius. You know, we spoke about Easy Mo B and what he did with If I Die Tonight. And that wasn't the last time we would hear from Moby, but that was the first time we would hear from Moby on this particular project. Yo, Shock, a master at what he did. And one of the reasons why this will always be one of my favorites is because, like I said, I played a hand in putting this together, being directed by Tupac while he was in jail. He would literally call the studio from jail and give his instructions, give his directions, but he also gave me the power to move and trust my own instincts because he knew I studied his music so much. I studied it. I studied everything he did when it came to the studio because I understood I was watching somebody that was very gifted and knew what the he was doing. And if nothing else, the dude was absolutely confident and understood his abilities in the studio. So I paid attention to him a lot. And I paid attention to his music. Even the rough mixes to the mixed versions, I paid attention. I would point out to him like, yo, Pac, on the rough, you had the bass line drop out here, but on this mixed version, the bass line is in. You know, shit like that, you know, I knew he would look at me and be like, damn, I didn't think you was paying attention like that because not everybody paid attention like that out of the group. Out of the group, I would say me and Kay were the ones that paid attention to Pac's music the most. Most of the group, of course, paid attention that knew him. You know, we got to keep that in mind that a lot of the Outlaws didn't know Pac very long. But the ones that did know him, they were just getting to know him and they knew him as, you know, the rapper, and they paid attention to what he was saying and what he was teaching. But, you know, me and Kay were definitely into the music and the quality of the music. And we wanted the world to know how we felt. And how we felt was he was the #1 rapper in the motherfucking game. It wasn't nobody with him. It didn't take for him to get to death row or work with Dr. Dre and do California Love for us to be like, yo, this is top rapper in the game. Nah, we been feeling like that. And we was just like, the rest of the world got to catch up. Y'all, this is late. Go get a bus pass, y'all late. It's been the top in the game for a minute. And his production just had to match up where he was lyrically.
Let's get it. Sick of the lies. Let me talk my truth. You just want the facts. I'ma talk my truth. We got that real to real. Let me talk my truth. We gon' keep it a bill. I got to talk my truth.